Once a popular middleweight at Power Slap, Slap Daddy has made the switch to the underground slap scene. After making the astonishing cut from middleweight to lightweight, Slap Daddy comes to Slap Fight for redemption. With over 50 mixed martial arts bouts to his credit, his resilience is not in question. It is yet to be determined, however, if he will successfully transition from 3-round fights to 10-rounders. Tennessee slapper The Cannon returns to the barrel after an extended hiatus following his loss to Raven at Nemesis in July. The popular lightweight was the frontrunner for the inaugural lightweight championship, but after falling short, he has new motivation and hopes to make a statement with a victory over Slap Daddy tonight.
We're going to bring him out here first, fighting out of Mason City, Iowa. He weighed in at 173.5 pounds. He is actually Slap Daddy! All right, his opponent, fighting out of Sevierville, Tennessee. He weighed in at 171. Please give it up for The Cannon!
All right, Mark the Hammer Coleman here with JT Tilley, and we are so excited for this feature fight. It's Slap Daddy versus The Cannon. Slap Daddy on your left with Frank the Tank in his corner. The Cannon on your right. And Mark, I have to tell you, I'm very, very excited about this fight. We've got a lightweight versus a middleweight. Now, Slap Daddy has cut a tremendous amount of weight for this fight. Very impressive, and we're very happy to have him here. Previously with Power Slap, but John's always been a good friend of the family here, and we're just really honored to have him with us here now in the SlapFIGHT Championship family. The Cannon's been a family member for a long time. Both of these guys are powerhouses within the sport, and may the best man win tonight.
Again, here with Slap Daddy, taking it very, very serious. The hard cut, gruesome cut. I love to see it. The MMA crossover with the weight cut and all that, but the Cannon been around forever. This is going to be a beautiful matchup right here.
Heads it is.
All right, and it looks like the Cannon has won the coin toss. He's going to slap first. Again, Slap Daddy cutting from over 200 pounds down to 173.5. He's got a new fight camp with a great coach, working exclusively on slapping, and of course, the Cannon walking around at about 165. He's come up 10 pounds for this fight, and it's David versus Goliath, but don't get it twisted. This is a very competitive fight.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, a big shot, and John eats it. Slap Daddy stays at the barrel. Fantastic chin. Solid, clean slap. Way to go, John. Now Cannon has an opportunity here to eat a slap from Slap Daddy.
You better be ready.
Yeah, this is a big lightweight. John has almost proven the impossible by reaching lightweight. He is without a doubt the largest lightweight at SlapFIGHT Championship. Here we go. Oh no, we've got a club here.
Big club, and he took it.
Yeah, Cannon took the club. I have to say, both of these guys, you know, they got a lot of pressure. They come from two different circles, but they both have respect for each other, and honestly, that's just the way we prefer it here. The Slap Daddy with an accidental club. No one's going to get that twisted. He's a clean fighter, and we're just going to go ahead and give the Cannon a few seconds here to recover. You know, I love the weight cuts, Mark. I really do. I see a lot of these guys just kind of fighting at their walk-around weight because this is slapping, and some of these guys don't want to do the hard cardio. But anytime you see a guy like Slap Daddy who's willing to take a 30 or 40-pound cut, what a tremendous advantage it gives you on fight night.
It's going to be a thing of the past. If you want to be the best, you're going to have to cut weight. It's that simple. Very hard, but simple. Size matters.
Round 2. Oh, that was a solid shot, and again, Slap Daddy eats it. These guys have earned each other's respect already.
Getting the crowd into it. I like it.
Folks, if you haven't already, please go to Brinks.tv. Take a look at our broadcast partners at Brinks. In fact, you can watch this broadcast now at Brinks.tv, and you can bet for free. That's BRINX.tv. Check it out. Slap Daddy taking a look at Kyron Bowen's Sangamon watch. Kyron Bowen must be getting paid by the mention. It's nice to see Kennedy here. John Kennedy, the Slap Daddy, here in the underground location. A lot of slap pioneers in this room. We've got Wolverine, Darius the Destroyer. We've got a lot of great guys here. Some of the guys from the other league. We've got Devin Schwann and Wesley Drain. It's just a big slap family here at the undisclosed location, and a big party. And we're clapping cheeks. Oh, and it's a big shot to the eye. I don't know if that's worth calling a penalty, but it was a little bit high. Here at SlapFIGHT Championship, the heel of the hand can make contact with the face, but it cannot extend any deeper than the tip of the chin. So sometimes a shot may land a little high or a little low. That doesn't necessarily constitute a clubbing violation. The clubbing violation is based on how deep the heel of the hand goes. And, of course, that was a clean slap by Proxy. John Kennedy's hype. He's been waiting for a long time. The Slap Daddy has something to prove. He had some tough luck in a previous situation and couldn't wait to return to competition. We've been talking to Slap Daddy for a long time, and I'm so happy that he's finally joined us here at SlapFIGHT Championship. Round 3 of 10 rounds scheduled. These guys have earned each other's respect for sure. Oh, a nice shot. John felt that one, but he did stay right in the pocket.
Big windup, beautiful follow through. Buchanan, a perfectionist. The whole family lives and dies with the sport.
That's true. That's true. We were in Myrtle Beach, Mark. Pro League Network was producing the World Putting League, and we were in we were in Tennessee, and the entire family showed up. We had the Cannon and his wife and his brothers and his father, and at a certain point, his father pulled me to the side and said, "Look, the next time you need a 205er," he said, "I'd love to compete." And so we've got an entire family full of slappers here, including the father. And I have a feeling you'll probably see the elder Cannon slapping sometime on the Challenger Series in one of the next few seasons. I was trying to listen in there. I couldn't hear because I was running my mouth there, but Slap Daddy's a funny guy. He's having some good banter with his opponent, and it looks to me like these guys are not going to take any breaks. They're just going to go ahead and pinch it off right here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, a big shot, but very high. Oh, they're going to go ahead and call that. That's not bad.
Very obvious.
It's going to be a clubbing violation on Slap Daddy. And that's going to be the loss of a turn. And for Cannon, that's probably what he's been hoping for during the match.
Big opening for Cannon here. Let's see if he takes advantage of it.
Mark, do you feel like Cannon messing with his hair like that? It almost feels like he's aiming that at the camera. It's almost personal toward you. Gosh, I remember when you had such a beautiful head of hair, Mark.
All the ladies loved my
hair. Yeah, they did.
Yes,
What did you just give it to them?
Yeah. Oh. Like usually every time. Yeah.
I feels like as you get older, you know, you wish for things like, you know, my hair. I took it for granted, man. But then whenever you and I started hanging out, I felt so much better about my situation. Okay, so we're taking a little bit of a break here. I'm not sure what's happening, but judging from the conversation in the corner here with Frank the Tank and Slap Daddy, it's probably just, hey, let's get some camera time, get my sponsors on camera here. All right, here's that second slap in a row here. This is round 4 for the Cannon. 1, 2, incoming.
Yes, sir.
Okay, nice little slap. I like how the Slap Daddy kind of smiles.
Let's go.
Impressing the judges.
That's right. He's a good showman, but he's also, the Slap Daddy has about 45 professional MMA fights. So he knows the game inside and out, and he knows that he's a little bit behind due to those violations.
2, 3.
Oh my God, and the Cannon gets one! And Slap Daddy is back to his feet. He's already recovered. Holy smokes!
The Cannon dug deep on that one. I love that.
It's a little bit of a premature celebration here. That's a good knockdown, but let's also keep in mind that the Slap Daddy immediately sprang back up to his feet, and he's already recovered. Now, we're in a situation here where the Cannon has got the edge with the 1 lost turn and the 1 violation, and now he's got a knockdown, but we are only 5 rounds deep in a 10-round fight. So the celebrations may be a little bit premature. Now, surrounding Slap Daddy, we've got Amir Nuruddin, we've got Devin Schwann, Wesley Drain, a lot of Power Slap guys over there in the corner, and of course Frank the Tank, formerly of Power Slap. He's now back at SlapFIGHT.
You always had a problem with premature, right?
Yeah, I always do, man. I seem to surround myself with people that have that premature issue.
Late night.
Inappropriate, Mark. Slap Daddy returning fire, bottom around 5. Oh, and he's affected there. That's a little bit less power.
He pulled up a little bit on that one.
You know, John's a gamer. I'm not so sure that he didn't pull up on his power just because he's rocked somewhat. That does not mean that this fight is over. There's anything can happen. Slap Daddy is a gamer, and the Cannon smells blood in the water.
Right down, John. There you go.
Oh, John takes it, smiles. Fantastic fight.
Something special here, JT.
Yeah, this is a fantastic fight between 2 great, respectful fighters. I'm looking down here at the judges' tallies, and I see that we have no penalties for the Cannon so far. We've got 2 clubbing violations for Slap Daddy, 1 lost turn, and we've got a knockdown for the Cannon in round 5.
That knockdown's big. I would put him definitely ahead on the judge's card.
Yeah, I think we're in a situation here where Slap Daddy's starting to do the math in his head, and he's going to start throwing some bombs here to try to level up. The Cannon fell short in his last fight against Raven. He worked very hard to get the lightweight title fight, and he lost it by a decision. It was heartbreaking. This is his opportunity to climb back to a title shot, but there are a lot of lightweights in line, including Slap Daddy. Okay, that was a nice shot. Good technique. Fantastic. Slap Daddy's been training with the Mason City Fight Team. It's a mixed martial arts and martial arts team that has recently been working with Slap Daddy on his slap technique. And honestly, Mark, we're 7 rounds deep. Kennedy's had a career previously in slapping, and I think in this one match, he is about to surpass the amount of total rounds that he's fought in his career just in this match. He's 7 swings deep. He's only had 1 violation and 1 warning. Not bad for Slap Daddy. A little bit of a different rule structure here, so it's going to be some growing pains. But nothing too horrible here. He looks like he's okay. I don't see any signs of visible damage on Slap Daddy. On you, Mark, I see a lot of visual damage. I was going to talk to you about that. As you're getting older, you're starting to look like an older black woman. What's going on with that?
Well, I am black.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, my mom's black.
That's good to know, man. That's when I met her. It didn't seem the case. All right, here we are, round 7. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my gosh. Stay in there, John. All right, good shot. No one can say that the Slap Daddy does not have a chin. He says, I'm eating these. Definitely has a chin, and that knockdown doesn't seem to have affected him as far as his stability. Well, we're going to see if there's anything more that Cannon can do to put an exclamation point on his victory tonight. If you were Slap Daddy, Mark, what would you be thinking now?
Well, I would think I'm a little bit behind on the cards, and has to be accurate, but at some point he's got to turn it up and try to put the Cannon down. So we need a big slap right here. So I would be digging deep.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Slap Daddy had the power to put the Cannon on his ass, but we've not seen it before.
He might still be a little shooken up.
All right, here we go. We are in round 7. Here's your windup. Slap Daddy.
2, 3.
Good shot, nice and clean. Didn't have a lot of power. I love the respect, Mark.
Just for being the bigger man, I'm just, so far, I'm just missing the power from Slap Daddy.
You know, that knockdown affected him. He's a gamer. You know, he's not going to show us any sign of wear. He knows the judges are watching. But that knockdown did affect him, even though he did pop up quickly.
I got one right here.
Great guy, Slap Daddy. Good guy. I don't know what's happening here.
We fixed that hair.
Oh, it seems the Cannon has borrowed a hair tie from a pretty lady. I can't wait to remind him that happened on camera. Those of you watching at home, we've always wondered, what do the fans think? What is your opinion of the Cannon's hair? Should we do a man bun, pigtails, braids, French braids? Let's take a poll. Let us know on social media, guys, and we'll try to get it done for you. My vote is bun. Round 8. Oh, a good shot. Slap Daddy almost went down. He got his bearings. I love watching this guy slap Mark. Even though he may not be winning the match, he's just a blast to watch.
What a battle we got here, JT. This is, what round we in here?
We're in round 8.
2 rounds left. Let's see if it goes the distance. I'm impressed. He's still on his feet. He's going to have a really tough time eating tonight.
What a great fight. This is a real fantastic competition. Good, solid matchup. That's what we're about here at SlapFIGHT Championship. Everybody needs to step to the barrel with an equal opportunity to win. And as you can see here, these are 2 very evenly yoked competitors. I think Slap Daddy's starting to milk these breaks here.
How bad does he want it? Let's go. Slap Daddy, how bad do you want it? You got to turn it up right here. You're behind. Definitely behind.
Look at the intensity on the face of Slap Daddy John Kennedy. He's coming in here hot. Okay, nice solid shot. He's racking up points here, but there's not a lot of power. Okay, no violation, but I think what's happening here is lead official Kyron Bowen is telling the Cannon to watch the shoulder shrugs. You can't roll your shoulders forward to the point where they block the shot, and if that happens, you'll get a flinching call. So you've got to be very, very careful here.
The wisdom in the Cannon there forces the ref to tell him to bring it back. I would make the ref talk to me the whole fight.
Now you see John, he's got his chin just right over the barrel enough to be defensive. And that's how he's eating those shots. Good technique.
Stronger.
Good technique.
Getting
We're in
stronger.
round 9.
Is it too late, JT?
I don't think so. I think the Cannon is the clear winner if the fight were to end now. But we're talking about a guy that cut down from 200 pounds to make lightweight.
Hopefully, maybe he's saving it for this last.
Maybe
minute.
so. He could pull the trigger. He actually did mention to me at one point that he loved the idea of having a 10-round fight. But I have to tell you, I know this guy. He's really a great guy, and he's a great competitor. And I would imagine that in his mind right now, his focus is, how do I win this? He's got a big support section here. Now, we do these shows in an undisclosed location, and so You've got to have some connections to find a way in here. And I tell you, John wore us out. He had so many fans come in with him that, it's like a family reunion back there. And our good friend Wesley Drain, Devin Schwann, and of course Amir is here. It's nice to see all these guys in the audience. However, these guys cannot help John Kennedy win this fight. He's got to dig deep right now. Another clean shot, not a lot of power. I don't think it would take a lot to win the fight if John perhaps maybe would get a knockdown and the cannon would have one violation. But if that doesn't happen, this fight is going to go to the cannon, and that's going to be a nice win for the cannon, one of the bigger wins of his career. But John looks good, Mark.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, solid. John's eating these shots. He's really, he's really improved since the first time we saw him. He's got a lot of pizzazz, he's got a lot of integrity, but this guy has been specifically working on his slap technique alone, and I have to say I'm really impressed to see him. He hasn't had a stepping violation, not one. He's not had a flinch violation, and aside from the 2 clubbing violations, this guy came in and fought one of the cleanest fights that I would have expected. Now, it is going to be his slap. I believe this is his final slap. So right now, in his mind, he's trying to figure out the best way to put the cannon down for good. If he doesn't, in my mind, it's over. What do you think, Mark?
Frank needs to be in his ear right now telling him just that, JT. It's time to bring out the big one, the big fucking slap. These goops.
Yeah, man, that kind of slap's not allowed here, but a big slap would be allowed. Lots of respect. I love it. I absolutely love it. These guys didn't talk any trash. A lot of people around them were putting pressure on them, and they stayed gentlemen all the way to the end. Last shot. And he's not going to get it done. Here we are at the end of the fight here, and it looks like this fight's going to go to the cannon. Let's listen in to the judge's decision.
All right, friends, let's give it up for both warriors. That was quite the battle. Good job, guys. We do have to have one winner, and we do have one winner, and that is the cannon! Man, that was a great fight. I got this for you, brother. Well deserved. That's right. All right. So, that was a huge win right there. Obviously, he's awesome. You're awesome. So, what do you got next? I know you got some big plans, right?
Getting a rematch for that lightweight belt.
Rematch for the lightweight belt. He's calling out somebody. Who are you calling out? Raven. So we had a slap fight that was close, and you lost that one, and he still got the belt, and you're one. Now, I don't have any control on whether that happens or not, but I know that the people that do have that control are listening right now. So if you have anything to make your case, go ahead.
I'm the best lightweight there is, so let's get it. Best versus the best.
We'll see. Let's do it. The cannon. The cannon. Let's hear it for him. Did you want to do a shout out to somebody?
I want to shout out to Moist Critical, my doppelganger, and then I want to shout out my brother Chris and his wife Kayla.
Right on, man. Well, thank you, brother. Good job. Congratulations.
Thank you.